Hi Aquarius, welcome to your July 2026 Love and Relationship Tarot Forecast, where we will be exploring over the next 10 minutes the energetics between you and the person on your mind. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. You can book a personal reading with me through lookingglasstarot.com.au. And I do recommend that you watch these on my YouTube channel so you can watch it in landscape format for a better viewing experience. The link to that will be at the top of the page if you're on TikTok, Facebook, or Instagram. Okay, so I have already pre-shuffled this deck and two tarot decks. So let us begin with Lenormand. All right, so your theme is mountain. So for some of you, I know you're watching this because you're curious about you and someone else. So of course there probably is challenges. So for some of you, there's challenges. For some of you, there's distance, emotional or literal. It could be that this person is far away, like you feel like you haven't heard from them for a while, maybe because you haven't heard from them for a while. And so as a result, you feel emotionally distant from them. It could be that they live far away from you. Yeah, or it could be that there's some issues or some kind of an obstacle that's coming between the two of you right now. You might still be in contact. You might be married. Yeah, but yeah, there's some kind of challenge that you're facing. Okay, so the start of the month. All right. Let me just see what's going on. Okay, we've got a couple here. All right. Okay. Okay, so it does seem like what's felt or what may have felt or brought the promise of something light, something fleeting, like good luck or an opportunity, could sort of be pushed aside to make way for something of a more serious nature. So maybe things have taken a turn in your relationship with this person or the dynamic between you and this person. Yeah, so there's something here around, like this sort of lightness and happy-go-lucky and let's see what this is and let's keep it all fun and spontaneous and not too serious. That gets cut down, and it's like we need to think about our communication. We need to think about our finances, possibly. We need to think about who we are. And then there's something here as well around work. There's something here, okay. A few things. It could be work. It could be that someone goes to see the other person, even though, yeah. It could be that, okay, so it could be that someone is like, look, I'm going to come and see you and explain what we are. But there's a little bit of a coldness there. Yeah, and there's discussions around challenges and around protectiveness. So it's sort of like this just in summation, this lightheartedness, this carefreeness that maybe you have been enjoying is met with some challenges, and it's because things have to get serious for some reason. Maybe someone's sick, maybe someone has to go home. You've been having it's winter in Australia, a winter romance, a summer romance if you're overseas, and you're like, okay, well, I've got to go now, so what do? Do we keep this going? And if so, it's going to change the nature of everything, like dramatically. It could be that someone's like, I've had enough of this affair. I want us to be an actual couple. And so you have to have some discussions about what that looks like. Yeah, so there's something about like it's like it hits the ground. There's a seriousness to it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's see what this is. Okay. All right. So I have already pre-shuffled this deck. Let's just see what we've got for you, Aquarius. Okay, so your theme is the Four of Cups. So it's like you or the person on your mind isn't getting entirely what they want. Yeah, there's a lack of seeing what the other person is offering or feeling joyous, happy, inspired, and willing to accept what the other person is offering. Yeah. Okay, so they're quite fired up when they think of you, like, and this is a good thing, like fired up in a good sense, as in there's chemistry there. They're excited when they think of you. In your headspace, again, like I know I alluded to this with or Norman, but you could be thinking, I want to go travel and see this person. It could also be that their end game, you're like, this is it, this is my person. In their heart space, they're a little untethered. They're a little untethered, and I don't like that they're riding away from you. They've got passion and they've got spark, but it doesn't seem like it. I mean, I'll see what their intentions are and their behavior and everything else, but at the moment in their head and their heart, they're a little all over the place. Maybe not necessarily super focused on you. Maybe they're kind of hot, like for whoever comes across their path. But you are there. You're definitely there. Yeah, but you've got these major cards. It's like you've got this in your heart space. It's like a major turning point. The way you feel is meeting them is huge for them. But see how they're moving away. See, if this was their side and they were towards you, that would make me feel better. Even though Knight of Wands is good because you do need passion in a relationship. It's the only thing that separates you from a friendship, right? Is like the other thing, you know, the sexual chemistry. But so it is important to have Ace of Wands and Knight of Wands energy and fire energy, but you want it along with some pentacles, some cups, some stability, some love. Yeah, and in their intentions with the Five of Cups, it's like they intend. It's like they already know they're going to let you down. And in your intentions, you're like, look, I'm willing to dive in and see where this goes. Let's just get this show on the road. Let me experience what this is. Yeah, and the way that they're behaving as well, 2 5s, it's kind of chaotic. Their whole energy is kind of chaotic, Aquarius. It's very chaotic. And it's making you feel confused and uncertain. But you are making progress together. So you are getting to know where they're at. They're getting to know you. So you are moving forwards. But there's a bit of defensiveness. Hope for the future. I'm not sure that you guys are on the same page. You might not have exactly the same values. What you need to know about them, they could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. They could have kids. They could be a very joyful person. I mean, they seem a bit untethered and scattered, but it might be fun. It might be lots of fun and a big energy as well. And there's a lot of attraction there. That is undeniable. The chemistry is off the charts. Off the charts. That is undeniable. What you can expect moving forwards, some texting, some communication, maybe via the written word, a little bit of checking each other out. So your advice is, so the star card is Aquarius, that's you, and that's come up for your advice position. It is saying be authentic and true to yourself. Look after yourself, okay? Because they're a little ungrounded, I'm not gonna lie. Like their energy is kind of all over the place. But let's get a second opinion from this deck and see what we've got. What's your theme here? See, the King of Swords also came out, like fell out while I was shuffling this deck. And that's your masculine self. That's you and your masculine. That's truth and clarity. So there's something around this month, around you and this person on your mind. You're going to start to see the truth of who they really are. Yeah. Because, and at the moment, you feel like you have to hide yourself too. You feel like you can't really be yourself around them. Still, you've got the Judgment card twice. There's no denying that meeting them has really shifted something in you. And there's no denying Two of Cups again. There's no denying that they might be coming in for you like thick and hot and fast, by the way, as well. They might be pursuing you like very gung-ho. They're very excited about meeting you. They want to get to know you and better themselves for you. They're thinking about a future with you. But it's a lot for you. I don't think you trust them. I think in your heart space is changing around them. You're thinking like, yes, it's sort of changed the meeting. I've gone in a different direction, but you might go in even another direction because what's between the two of you with the Three of Swords and the Moon is confusion. And there's a little bit of mental anguish going on as well. Yeah, they have a tendency to withdraw. The passion is there though. I can see why you're interested in them because the passion is there. There's a lot of uncertainty as well. So pay attention to what they do, to how you feel after an encounter with them. That's going to serve you very well. Yeah, look after yourself. Uncertainty, if someone's making you feel uncertain and unsure, and like you feel like their affections are measured, that's information.